When you do this kind of work, a lot of people write stuff about you on the internet, and sometimes people write mean things, and the smart thing to do is just ignore that. But sometimes I would argue with people because I like arguing, and I would do that every now and then, but I recently put an end to all of it, and I wanted to share with you guys what happened the last time I got into an argument online. It started when my email wasn't working. So I went on my website, and I wrote, if Gmail even messes up a little bit, I get upset. It's a little unreasonable, but seriously, send my email, Gmail. And then a guy writes back and says, dude, you're complaining about a free email service? Maybe use some of your Hollywood money to buy a real email account, turd. Which seemed a little aggressive. So I wrote him back and said, hey, man, I was joking and even said it's unreasonable, so go fuck a bucket of dog shit. Then he goes, oh, sorry, didn't mean to suggest you should use a little of that money you have instead of crying like a bitch. At this point, I decided to take things up a notch. I said, I hope 4 hippopotamuses force you to blow them and they all come on your face simultaneously and you choke on hippo cum and die. Because that would probably be a pretty rough way to go. Imagine you're just at your house, like making eggs or something. Ding dong. Oh, a hippo was here. 4 hippos. Well, what do you guys need? And the hippos are just like, suck our dicks. Even logistically, this is gonna be rough. I mean, you got 4 hippos lined up to your house. You gotta blow them at the same time. And eventually the hippos are like, we're about to come. Because that's what talking hippos do in that situation. And then it starts. He's like, oh no, I'm choking. I'm not gonna make it, I'm gonna die. I need to email my family and tell them I love them. Fuck, Gmail's down. That guy was right. So I wrote that up there. And then he responded and said, here's a tip, don't use the word seriously when you're joking. Want to come down to SD and talk that big boy talk face to face? I'm assuming SD stands for South Dakota, which doesn't intimidate me at all. I will go to South Dakota and fuck somebody up. Not for real, because I'm small, but I'll say shit like that when I'm online. So I kind of want to end this argument, so I tell him, look, you're the only one of thousands who have this impression of me. Maybe you should just look up sarcasm in the dictionary. And he goes, you can't tell sarcasm through text, Akbar, but nice try. And I said, well, that's strange, because everyone who didn't have the veiny shaft of a huge hippo cock deep in their throat could. Keith? Yeah, I called you Keith, a random white guy name. Just like you cleverly did to me with Akbar. By the way, the previous use of the word cleverly was sarcastic. Could you tell it by reading it, you dumb piece of shit? And then he wrote back and said, whatever, you Jawa. And I didn't know what that meant. I had to look it up. That's a sign of terribly ineffective racism. You can't say something racist to someone and go, hey, what'd you say? Spell that for me. I need to look that up. It's gotta be immediate. But I looked it up, and apparently Jawa is some Star Wars character that's like small and wears a hood and is brown and yellow eyes. I don't know, it doesn't offend me. But I love the idea of a guy that's really racist and really into Star Wars. That is an amazing combination. I would love to hang out with that dude for a while. I would go to the movies with him whenever I could, because at one point I feel like he would stand up and he'd say something like, damn it, I can't hear the movie because all these Darth Vaders won't shut the fuck up. So at this point, I don't have time for this guy. I'm a busy guy. I've got Joe Pesci research piling up, and I tell him, look, I don't have time to argue with the guy who's integrating racism and Star Wars trivia. And he goes, this ceased to be an argument 4 hours ago. I just wanted to see some D-list idiot get all worked up over his tiny pecker. And I said, well, every pecker must seem tiny after all the huge hippo cocks you've had in your mouth. Go suck more of them. You got a touch of the tar brush.